The magical power of the saints. Evocation and candle rituals. Chapter 6. The Psalms of the Bible. The Psalms have long been used in supplication with candle burning and the prayers from the heart. Though the words of a psalm may have no relationship with the problem with which it is associated, Kabbalistically their recitation has proven to bring about change in the condition. As a quick reference, the Psalms are listed according to the particular situation. For illness or pain, Psalm 2. For severe headaches, Psalm 3. When plagued with frequent headaches or backaches, Psalm 6. For healing of various diseases or pain in the eyes, Psalms 9. To restore the health of a male child, Psalm 12. To protect from an injury or danger, Psalm 13. For serious eye problems, Psalm 15. For those with mental illness or depression, Psalm 18. When a sick person is having difficulty recovering, Psalm 20. Protection from pain or danger for 24 hours. 37. For safety while under an alcoholic influence. 49. To aid a person with a difficult fever. 67. To remove fever brought on by negative influences. 84. To remove body odors from a long illness. 89. For quick recovery from a long wasting illness. 91. For those troubled with an incurable disease. 102. To cure a 3-day type of fever. 106. For fevers lasting 3 days. 107. For fevers lasting 1 day. 119 verses 121 through 128. For pain in left hand or arm. 119 verses 1 through 8. For those with palsy whose limbs quiver. Psalm 19 verses 81 through 88. For swelling or infection on the right side of the nose. 119, 57 through 64, to relieve pain in the torso. 119, 25 through 32, to cure or remove pain from an injury to the left eye. 119, 17 through 24, to restore the eyesight of an injured person. 119, 145 to 152, to heal an injury to the left leg. 119, 97 through 104, for pain or paralysis to the right hand or arm. Psalms 119, 129 through 136, for swelling or infection on the left side of the nose. 119, 153 through 160, for pain and infection from a boil in the right ear. 119, 169 through 176, for boils or infections of the left ear. 119, 161 through 168, to relieve severe headaches. 119, 65 through 72, for disease of hip, kidneys, or liver. 119, 49 through 56, for those who are depressed or spiteful. 137, to recover from poisonous bites and stings of snakes or scorpions. 142, for pain in the thigh area. 143, for pain in the arms. 144, for the proper mending of a broken arm. And Psalm 146, for healing of deep wounds or surgery. For business situations, you have Psalms 5, for a business that doesn't prosper in spite of hard work or due to an opposing competitor. Psalm 8, to secure the love of all and have a good relationship in business. Psalm 36, to protect from unjust defamation of character. 63, when dealing with an unfair business partner, to help resolve problems without any losses. 82, for an agent to transact business satisfactorily with other countries. 108, for success in all business dealings. 114, for success in your occupational business. Concerning bad habits, Psalm 56, to be free of excessive habits of passion and to rid oneself of temptation of the senses. 59, to bring about a change within yourself by overcoming sinful appetites and emotions. 69, to free yourself from harmful and evil habits. 86. To do much good and avoid evil. Best when said with 87 and 88. 117. To be forgiven for failing to keep a promise because you carelessly forgot. 119 verses 1 through 8. For a person who finds it difficulty to keep a promise. Chapter 119 verses 9 through 16. To obtain a good memory, to acquire an understanding heart, to increase the desire to learn, to increase the intelligence. 131. To be more tolerant and subdue scornful pride, say 3 times a day. 132. To perform your duties and obligations promptly and punctually. 137. To release deep-rooted hate, envy, or spite from the heart. In dealing with an enemy or hostile person. Psalm 7. To overcome an enemy plotting in secret against you. 9. To protect against the power of evil and of an enemy. Psalm 16. To reconcile with an enemy. 28. To have an enemy reconcile with you. 43. To regain your job lost because of malicious damage to your character. 43, 44, and 45. To protect and overcome an unknown or known enemy. 44. To be safe from a hostile person. 48. To overcome people who hate you out of envy, to strike fear in your enemies. 70. To overcome an enemy in a just manner. 100. To stop an enemy's harassment. Psalm 110. For an enemy to seek reconciliation and peace. In matters of faith. Psalm 80. To save one from falling into disbelief or from making other mistakes. 81. To keep one from losing their faith or making an error in judgment. 95. For a person of faith to help a confused and unbelieving neighbor. 99. For greater spiritual power. 115. To overcome spiritual scoffers and heretics. 118. To protect you from religious scoffers who try to lead you from the spiritual path. 119, 33 through 40. To avoid temptations or vices. 119, 73 through 80. To receive God's grace and find favor with man. Psalm 129. To carry out good works and live within moral laws. 150. For praise and thankfulness for all answers received and to be received. For favors wanted. Psalm 5. To receive a favor from a person in higher authority. 15. To be received by someone with approval. 21. To be received and accepted by someone in higher power when you see them. 32. To receive God's grace, mercy, and love. 34. When visiting an important person, so you'll be received with approval and have a pleasant visit. 85. To promote community welfare and church activity. 92. When you wish to attain and achieve high honors. 119, 72 through 80. To receive the favor of man and God's grace. 119, 113 through 120. If about to meet with a person in a high position, say 13 times. For cross conditions. Psalm 7. When others persecute you or try to harm or render you unsuccessful. Psalm 11. To be safe from harassment or evil. Psalm 12. For overcoming oppressed feelings or influences. Psalm 14. To be free of insults or a lack of confidence. 16. To change an unhappy situation to a happy one. 31. To be free from the harm and irritation that idle gossip can cause. 41. To get your job back. For losing your job because your character has been slandered. To expose an enemy. 52. To be free from false accusations. 74. To stop harassment from an enemy. 83. To avoid being captured during war or to have a safe return. 101. To have protection from harmless vibrations given off by an evil person. 109. To protect from an enemy persisting in bothering you. Concerning dreams. Psalm 23. To receive instructions or information through a dream or vision. 42. To learn the cause of a situation and desire the answer. Confronting fear or danger. Psalm 11. To overcome fear and be safe from harassment. 20. To be free from anxiety or danger. 24. To escape from serious danger. 25. To be protected from danger or harm. 26. When threatened by danger by water or land. 33. For protection from famine. 58. For protection from vicious dogs or dogs with rabies. 76. For protection from dangers of water or fire. 91. For protection from all kinds of dangers in life. 104. To prevent harm from spirits, persons, or animals. 126. To protect a child's life during early years. Psalm 130. For safety. 141. When heavily oppressed by fears that concern you. 144 and 145. If you're disturbed by spirits, ghosts, or apparitions. 148. To get a fire under control. Concerning friends. Psalm 47. To be liked by all. 85. To be reconciled with a former friend or lover. Say with Psalm 123. Psalm 111. To have many more friends. 133. To keep the love and friendship of others. To have more friends. Psalm 138. To have the friendship and love of others. Concerning legal problems. Psalm 5. To have mercy and favor in court. 7. If you fear an unfavorable verdict in your case in court. 20. When appearing before the judge to receive a favorable verdict. 35. To win a lawsuit when opposed by an unjust or revengeful person. 38. When you fear the courts will not give you a just hearing when appearing in court for the preliminary hearing. 93. To win your case in spite of a mean or unjust person. 119:25 through 32. To get advice and counsel helping your purpose in a lawsuit. 119:89 through 95. To receive justice and a favorable hearing in a lawsuit. 119, 113 through 120. To ask a favor of an authority. 119:37 through 144. To prevent the judge or authority from being swayed by false information or misrepresentation. 119:49 through 56. To get out of a bad situation because of false or poor information given deliberately. Concerning luck. Psalms 4. To have good luck, repeat 3 times. 27. To be accepted in another city while traveling. 47. To be respected and loved by all. Psalm 57. To have luck in what you do. 61. For luck and blessings when moving to a new home. 65. For all that you do to be fortunate and advantageous. 72. To live contently, free of lack and poverty. 96 through 98. To have joy, happiness, and peace within the family. 108. So that your departures from your home will be blessed. Concerning marriage. Psalm 45 and 46. To have peace between husband and wife. 113. To resolve disloyalty of a mate. 139. To keep and increase love in a marriage. 140. To remove increasing hate between husband and wife. Concerning negative influences. Psalm 10. To remove negativity you feel around you often. 19. To rid oneself of strong negative influences. 29. To cast out an evil influence from another. 40. To free self from an evil influence. 59. To protect from being influenced from evil. 66. To help another overcome a negative influence. 90. To avoid disturbance by ghosts or apparitions. Psalm 91. Prayed over another bothered by negative influences. 104. To curb the desire to do wrong. Concerning pregnancy. Psalm 1. To prevent premature delivery. Psalm 10. For problems with delivery and pregnancy. 33. To protect an infant's life at the time of birth. 102. For a woman who has difficulty becoming pregnant. Say with Psalm 103. 127. To protect a newborn from negative or evil influences. Psalm 128. To have a safe pregnancy and delivery. Concerning prison. Psalm 26. For someone in prison to have an early release. 71. Free another from prison confinement 7 times daily. 89. For the release of another who has been arrested. Concerning repenting. Psalm 51. To ease a troubled conscience. 62. To understand and resolve bad behavior. 74. To find pardon for morally wrong acts. Psalm 99. To become more reverent. 135. To surrender your life to serve God. 136. To recognize willful transgressions and confess them. Concerning respect. Psalm 47. To be respected and liked by all. 78. To be loved and respected by those in high positions. 119, 41 through 48. For another to work with you willingly and agreeably. Concerning thieves. Psalm 16. To discover a thief. 18. To frighten a robber away with no harm to you. 50. To be safe from any planned robbery or danger. Concerning safety. Psalm 12. To be safe from harassment because of differences. 13. To obtain safety for 24 hours. 20. To be free from all harm and distress. Psalm 30. To have safety from all negative influences or happenings. 60. For a military person to be safe from injury and have a safe return home. 76. Freedom from threatening floods or fire. Psalm 116. To be protected from unnatural or sudden death. Concerning school or studies. Psalm 19. To be able to study and learn easily. 119, 9 through 16. To improve your memory. To increase the desire to learn. To broaden the intelligence. 134. For those entering college. Concerning travel. Psalm 2. For protection while traveling over water. 6. To find help with trouble while traveling. Psalm 17. To be free from harm while traveling. 21. Safety from danger at sea during approaching storm. 22. To avoid misfortune inflicted by human or animal. 34. To finish your journey safely. 64. For safety from accidents while traveling at sea. 120. For safe travel through an area infested with poisonous snakes. 122. For safety while traveling alone at night. 124. To overcome fear of traveling. When using the Psalms, it is best to use those that best fit your particular situation within each category. Always pray from your heart about the situation you are in and which you want to see change for the better. Praying the Psalm without praying on your problem changes nothing.